Want to learn a San Francisco real estate hack? Here, look at the bottom of the chart, not at the top. Everybody looks at the top. 102%. That district has been the lowest in San Francisco for 18 straight months. Not 1 month, 18. Last video, I gave you 5 San Francisco districts and neighborhoods where most sellers got the most over asking. The Sunset at 133%. This is the other end of the same chart. The San Francisco real estate market, the 5 districts where sellers get the least over asking. The 5 districts where the market is the softest. That's what I called it at the end of that video. But I'll tell you now, soft is the wrong word for at least 2 of these 5 markets. 3 things. The 5 districts ranked off the same MLS chart. The district on this list selling houses at 132% of asking, and why it's on a softest list anyway. The number that actually predicts overbid, which isn't the neighborhood. The countdown is history. The last 4 minutes are the only part you can act on. I'll tell you when we get there. I'm David Poulsen, top San Francisco realtor and former real estate developer. Same chart as last time, so you can compare them directly. San Francisco MLS average percent of list price received rolling 3 months through August. Every district, all property types. Last video, the top. Sunset, 133%. Forest Hill, 124%. Now the bottom, counting down from number 5. Number 5, District 3, Ocean View, Ingleside, Lakeside, Merced Heights, Stonestown. About 115% now, down from the peak, 118% in July. And straight up, 115% of asking is not a soft market. It's 5th from the bottom of 10. That's it. Single family here is running 118% a year to date. 85% of the houses selling over asking. 20 days on market. If you own a house in District 3, you are not in a soft market. What District 3 shows you is a district that pulled back almost 4 points in one data point. And that's a real signal about where the peak was. Number 4, District 7, the Marina, Cow Hollow, Pacific Heights, Presidio Heights, about 112%. At the end of the last video, I said District 7 and District 8 have thinnest buyer pools in the city. I want to come back to that and be precise, because thin buyer pool and a soft market are 2 different things, and District 7 is the proof. In July, District 7 single family homes sold for 114.2% of list, and 80% of them sold over asking. That is not soft. Condos there ran 110% year to date, the strongest condo number in this whole video. So what's thin? The buyer pool. The median single family sale in District 7 is $7,650,000. There are 5 active listings, half a month's supply. There's almost nothing for sale, and it still only gets 112% because at $7.5 million, there are only so many buyers in the world, and no amount of scarcity manufactures more of them. That's the first crack in the chart. Scarcity sets the ceiling. Price point caps it. Quick stop. Same as last time. If you own any of these 5 districts and you want to know your specific building or block is doing, not the district average, your actual property, call or text me at 415-735-6188 or DM me right here on YouTube. I get that a lot from people DMing me on YouTube, and happy to talk to you. I'll run your property type and district and run your net, no charge. Number 3, District 6, Hayes Valley, Anza Vista, Alamo Square, the Western Edition, about 111% off a peak of 112% in July. One honest note, because somebody is going to check my math, District 6 sold 3 single-family homes in the entire month of July. When a district sells 3 houses, one unusual sale swings the whole percentage. So I'm using year-to-date here, and I'll tell you to ignore its monthly line completely. Keep that rule for any chart anybody shows you. If a district percentage jumps 10 points in a month, check the sales count before you believe it. What District 6 really is a condo district. 167 condo sales year to date against 21 houses. And its condos are doing fine, 109.4%. Hold on to that. Number 2, District 9, Bernal Heights, Poulsen Hill, the Intermission, Mission Bay, south of Market, about 108% on the chart. Here's the loop I opened up at the top. In July, single family homes in District 9 sold at 132% of list price. 91% of them sold over asking, 15 days on market. That's the highest single family overbid in this entire video. Higher than anything else in the last video except the sunset. Same district, same month. Condos, 103%, 50% over asking. 49 days on market, 28.5 points apart inside one district in the same 31 days. So why does District 9 show up at 108%? Because that chart blends everything together, and District 9 sold 558 condos year to date against 148 houses. Condos outnumber houses almost 4-1. The blended line is mostly a condo line wearing a district's name. District 9 is not a soft district. It's a strong house market and a slow condo market, averaged into one number. That describes neither one. Number 1, the softest district in San Francisco, and it's not close. District 8, Russian Hill, Nob Hill, North Beach, Telegraph Hill, downtown, about 102.3%. And here's what makes it different from everything else on the list. It has been the lowest line on this chart for 18 straight months. It bottomed at 97.8% under asking in early 2025. It has never once been the same above 104%. Same structure as District 9, more extreme. District 8 sold 352 condos year to date against 24 houses. 94% of that market is condos. Condos are 102.3%, 30.5% selling over asking, 51 days on market. And in July, there were 99 active condo listings against 60 sales. That's the one genuinely soft market in this video, not a district, a product type in 2 districts. So what predicts this? Not the neighborhood, months of supply, active listings divided by monthly sales pace. District 7 condos, 8.7 months and they get 110%. District 9 houses, 1 month, 132%. District 3 houses and District 10 houses both, 1.3, both around. District 8 condos, 2.0 and 102.3%. District 9 condos, 2.3 and 103%. Under 1.3 months of supply, you're getting 118 to 132% of asking. At 2 months and up, you're getting 100 to 103%. Days on market says the same thing. 15 days on one side, 49 to 58 on the other. Supply sets the ceiling. Price point caps it. Those two numbers together, not the district name. Here's the developer's answer to why supply looks like that and why it isn't temporary. When I was developing raw land through entitlement subdivisions up to 48 homes, I never ran one absorption rate for a whole project. Detached homes in a stacked flat building on the same site were two different products with two different absorption schedules and two different pro formas. Underwriting them off one number is how you lose money. That is exactly what this chart does, and it's what every seller in the city is doing when they ask me, how's the market? A house is land, airspace, and improvements. The land is the asset, and San Francisco is not making more single-family lots. It hasn't in my lifetime, and it won't in yours. A condo is a share of an association. What you own is airspace, and airspace is reproducible. That's the business I used to be in. So look at where those active condos are. Mission Bay, south of Market, Dogpatch, downtown. That's where the city has been building for the past 15 years. And under the family zoning plan, effective last January, the plan for the next decade adds units. It does not add houses. If you own a condo, your competition is under construction. If you own a house, your competition doesn't exist. That's the 28-point gap. Not sentiment, not rates. One of those products can be manufactured and the other can't. This is the part I told you to stay for. You own a condo in District 8 or District 9, 2 months of supply, about 50 days on market, roughly 40%, selling over asking, 3 moves. Number 1, price at value, not under it. Underpricing is a marketing tool. It works by manufacturing a crowd. You list low, 4 qualified buyers right. They bid each other past where you have listed, and that's the mechanic behind 132%. And I said the same about the Sunset last video. The list price is a marketing decision, not a valuation. That mechanic requires buyers to be there at 2.3 months of supply against 185 competing units. 4 qualified buyers are not riding on your unit that weekend. So underpricing doesn't start an auction. It sets a lower anchor, and you get 103% of a smaller number. Same diagnostic as last time. Did more than 3 qualified buyers actually write? If the honest answer is no, that strategy was never available to you. Number 2, budget 50 days, not 10. Condo days on market in these 2 districts is 49 to 58. If you price expecting a 10-day sale and it doesn't come, you'll cut the price in week 3 out of nerves. And a reduction on a stale listing finishes you below where you'd have landed by holding. Decide the carry cost up front. Write it as one number. Stop watching the calendar. Number 3, compete on what a new building can't copy. And be honest, because buyers aren't stupid. A new building beats you on finishes and amenities every time. You win on square footage per dollar, an HOA with funded reserves and no pending assessment, deeded parking, outdoor space. Get the reserve study and 2 years of minutes into your disclosure package before you list. In a 2-month market, a clean package is a differentiator. In a 1-month market, nobody opens it. And if you own a house in District 9 or District 3, the 118 to 132% is real, and you should use it. But know what it is. It is a pricing decision, not a valuation. 132% of asking is 100% of the value on a list price set 30 points low on purpose. Don't spend the overbid twice. Quick word for the buyers, because I know you're here. Everything I just told sellers is a map for you. In District 8, in July, 62.5% of condos sold at or below asking price. Not over. At or below. 58 days on market, 99 active listing 2 miles away in the sunset at 33%, and offers due the first weekend. That's not mainly a discount, it's the ability to write an offer with an inspection contingency and still get it accepted, which is half the city disqualifies you on the spot. That's the next video. The 5 district where buyers actually have leverage. 3 numbers before you set a list price on anything in this city, not for San Francisco, not for your district, for your property type in your district. Number 1, months of supply under 1.5, you have leverage. Over 2, you don't. Number 2, days on market for your property type, not the district blend. Number 3, how many active listings you'll launch against. 99 is a different conversation than 5. If you can't get those 3, you're pricing off a feeling. I'll pull them for you. I'm David Poulsen, top San Francisco realtor. My family has lived in the San Francisco Bay Area for 4 generations, and I've personally spent over 30 years in real estate navigating this area's unique market cycles and sold hundreds of homes. If you're thinking about selling your home in San Francisco or buying a home in San Francisco, call me at 415-735-6188 or email me, david@sfhothomes.com. Look down below for your free selling your San Francisco home. And we also have a buyer's guide down there too. And if you haven't seen the first half of this, the 5 neighborhoods where sellers got the most over asking, that's on the screen right now. Next one is the 5 districts where buyers actually have leverage. Same data, other side of the table. This is David Poulsen coming to you live here in San Francisco's Nob Hill. Bye-bye, everyone.